Hey everybody, it is day 9.
Yeah.
I know we just talked about that, but I forgot it.
Day 9.
We are, what is this place called? Blueberry? Blackberry?
Blackberry.
Blackberry campsite?
Blackberry, Minnesota.
Mm-hmm. We did a Walmart run this morning with Jim Lewis. The dude's awesome.
Blackberry.
Oh, there we are. Boom, right there.
Yeah, Jim Lewis.
Cool guy.
Great guy.
And he got us some boxed wine. He got
Today's just show and tell day.
6 liters
We got
Of-
2 of these.
of wine, and apparently when you're done with them they can double as
Water bladders.
water bladders, so bonus.
Jim's full of all kinds of helpful tips and tricks because he actually paddled the whole river himself as well. He did his in segments, taking like a week or 2 off of work when he could with some buddies and doing little pieces at a time. So, but he definitely had some wisdom and some insight and some things to look out for and some recommendations on campsites and all sorts of things.
Same with Joe.
Yeah.
Joe's pretty cool. He works for the Corps of Engineers. He was the one of the rangers at the
Pokegama/Pokegama, depending on how you pronounce it.
or where you're from.
Maybe.
We got schooled, I guess.
Pokegama Dam.
Yep. And then so we're in the river about 11:30 this morning, and then we got in about 4:30. So we made pretty good time for 16 miles, but we weren't really hurrying either. And there was still some wind on the river, and
We saw cows today.
and I think there's actually some over here. You hear them every now and
Yeah.
then, which is kind of weird, but
I
mean-
smelled a lot more cows than I saw.
that's true around a couple bends.
Just around the river bend.
Mm-hmm. And yes, Carol, that song does go through our heads quite a bit.
We actually sing it out loud at least once a day.
Oh, more than that, probably.
At least.
Yeah.
At a
And we're like,
minimum.
no!
Not this one
No,
again. Damn
stop.
Pocahontas.
And just keep swimming.
Yeah,
So, today was better than yesterday.
a lot better. I was in a great mood today. If we weren't leaving at 11:30, I'd be advocating for, doing the full 29 miles that we had as an option. But seeing as we left, didn't get on the river until 11:30 because of a resupply need, it makes sense. So we did the 16 miles today, and then we'll go to bed real soon. There'll still be like an hour and a half of sunlight by the time we go to bed, and then we're gonna set the alarm for an hour before sunrise, and hopefully be on the river by sunrise tomorrow. That way we have a nice long day to get in our miles, and we're gonna just see how far we can go. We have a couple of different options for stopping points tomorrow, depending on how we feel. So we had a great dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Lots of good protein and carbs, and got some more protein planned for the morning.
Flavors.
I think we're finally getting our nutrition a little bit handled. Oh, you see the smoke in the background from the fire?
Yeah, it's been doing that.
Um.
And my hat's blocking the sun.
Yes, thank you. Let's keep doing that. No, let's keep doing that.
Pull it down a little bit.
The ticks are kind of bad here.
Yeah.
We got the mosquitoes under control with our bug spray, but keep finding ticks, so we'll have to do a tick check later.
I'm gonna be surprised if we get out of here without Lyme disease.
Oh, don't say that.
Well, I mean, like the whole trip, not just here.
Lyme disease is not a good thing.
I know, but maybe the ticks here don't have that disease.
Maybe. They're wild ticks.
They're organic ticks.
Organic
They're free-range ticks.
Free range ticks. It's all
They're
the
clean.
rage. All the rage. Ugh, vegan ticks. Probably not.
Yeah, well,
They're not even vegetarian. They suck blood.
I guess it depends whose blood they suck.
No, I think they're what, like cucumber's blood?
Oh no, like
Tomatoes blood? No, they're definitely not vegan or vegetarian.
never mind. Moving on.
Oh, we were gonna talk about our gear.
Oh, some of the stuff that's worked out really, really well, like exceeds expectations.
Yeah, gear we're loving.
And I still don't know what this is.
It's fine, baby.
It doesn't-
The camera is just making it look worse. It's
Okay.
fine. It's fine.
Don't worry, Mom. I don't have cancer yet.
Not yet. Okay, gear. What are we loving? I
Um,
really love this thermos.
It's an REI brand, and we had matching ones, And then I accidentally left mine in the shuttle with Dennis. I was really sad because mine actually has the gasket, so it doesn't leak.
Yeah, mine leaks a little. It's just missing the gasket. So when we get to REI, because of their fabulous return policy,
Boom.
I'll get a new one.
And I'll get a brand new one.
And we'll buy Rachel a brand new one.
Because they're really quite epic. I mean, we will do tea or coffee sometimes the night before, and it's not scalding hot, but it's still hot the next morning, and then...
I would phrase it as like lukewarm, but I prefer my stuff hotter than Rachel does. It's like Rachel's perfect drinking temperature by the time she wakes up in the morning.
Yeah, so you don't burn your tongue, and you can actually drink it and taste it. So that's been good. Our dry bags have been really good.
Oh yeah, the dry bags are fabulous.
We got,
Sea to Summit is a brand on those?
yeah, most of our stuff is.
Yeah.
We got 2 15 liters and then 2 70 liters for our gear, and then we have 2 lighter weight off-brand ones. I forget.
They aren't as good.
But
the snaps break all the time.
Well, they don't really break. They just
Give.
Yeah.
They come apart because
That's
of the
why
weight.
it's lightweight.
We don't have anything lightweight.
Well, yeah, but it works well for the stuff that it doesn't really super matter if it gets wet, like our tent and our sleeping bags and stuff, or sleeping pads, which I also love. REI brand as well.
Yeah, best sleep ever. Super good.
I mean, they're not backpacking by any means, but for trekking and expeditions and stuff, it's
When you can carry a little bit bulkier stuff.
it's totally
Fabulous.
worth it. I have a 3.5 inch, and Elizabeth has a 2.5, and even when we were sleeping on the floor at the house, it was pretty epic. Like, my back doesn't hurt nearly as much, and that's saying something.
Yeah.
What else?
Our cooking stuff. Talk about some of our cooking stuff we love. The jet boil, super fast.
It is. The only thing I don't like is how fast you burn through
The fuel.
the fuel. It's, of course, their brand, and they recommend that you buy it, but we got some Coleman butane propane mix instead of the isopropyl alcohol shit and propane. So it won't be as fast, but it's going to last just as long. So we really like that. I mean, it's great for coffee and hot water and doing dishes and all that stuff. And it's versatile. You know, you can put the little topper thing on and use pans. We just have a simple, 8 or 10 inch skillet that we had from the house, just a regular frying pan, and then we have Sea to Summit collapsible.
Oh, show them that.
No, it's all packed away real nice.
Oh, but it's super cool.
Google it.
Yeah, the Sea to Summit stuff, it's like what size pot would you say that is? 2 quarts? Like a 2-quart cooking pot with a lid that has a strainer in the top so you can do your pasta or whatever else that needs to be drained. And then it's got 2 collapsible bowls and 2 collapsible cups, and just
Squishes down to like
all silicone stuff.
2 inch.
Yeah, really easy to clean. Very small for carrying, so it's great.
Trying to think what else.
I'm really loving our Neutrogena sunscreen sticks. So that was something that, the sun.
Sorry, folks.
That was something that Allison had told us about from her travels. Oh yeah, there it is. Ultra sheer, SPF 70.
SPS Vampire.
Good for your face and body. So this is really great. It's like very low residue. You don't feel sticky and shiny, and because it's in like almost like a deodorant stick, it's very easy to just rub on where you need to and keep going. So we're definitely loving that. Makes sunscreen application just a whole lot easier. What else? Anything else to think about, babe?
I really like our pails. Like, they're just simple
Lowe's.
Lowe's, same thing.
Yep.
With the snap-on, watertight lids.
We've got one for food and then one for all of our cooking utensils. And it's just... Oh, let's talk about the cooler.
Oh my God. So it's a Pelican cooler, 35 quarts. It's heavy, but it's totally worth it.
If you can carry the weight, like if you're not like hiking or something like that, if you're doing more like something we're doing, where you have a way to easily carry the weight, it means that you can have really top-notch meals without a whole lot of effort. I mean, we can keep meat cold, ice stays frozen for a good week. I mean, it's just, No fuss.
Yep, and of course it's Pelican, so it's
What's wrong?
tick.
Got him. Anyways, so the Pelican cooler has definitely been exceeding expectations.
Worth the investment.
Well, and they're cheaper than the Yeti coolers.
Yeah, I mean it's the same thing as Yeti. It's just a Pelican brand, and it's a good almost half the price actually for that same size. So it's worth it, and it's the same dimensions and everything. Just much more better. And Pelican, oop, I'm a huge fan of Pelican anyway.
No, don't make the starburst.
We can. Our InReach is doing what it's supposed to do. People that have the tracking stuff, they love watching us go doot 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 doot.
Oh yeah, I think on like the receiving end, I know my
Yeah.
parents are just loving being able to see like the aerial or satellite or whatever they call it view, where they can see like, oh, you got a bridge coming up, or
Turn left here.
oh wait, you went the wrong way.
Ah. I think when we get back to Asheville and we start using it for navigation, then more of the features will be more prominent. But we really just use it for tracking and if we need to SOS, because we're not really navigating off of it.
I like knowing like how many miles we've gone
Yeah.
according to it, although it's always a little bit off of the map just because of the way it tracks. And I also like knowing like our average speed for the day.
Yeah, that
'cause
is
it just
nice.
helps us kind of
It's a plan.
see where we're going and what time we can expect to be in camp and whether we should keep pushing on to the next campsite or stay put for the night.
In our tent,
Oh, Tiger Balm.
and the solar panel.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
Tiger Balm first.
Tiger Balm. You see, when I swam and did water polo and stuff, it was always icy hot. And I just always, hey, icy hot, let's go put some icy hot on. Tiger Balm is the shit.
Like dissolves the pain is the best way I know to describe it. Just melts it away.
So we bathe in it every night. We get a little orange or yellow tint going on because of all the
And
layers.
you literally, like, your muscles are great in the morning. Great. No pain. No pain. Highly recommend it. And it's like a tiny little bottle. I mean,
And it's been around for 100 years.
you can be hiking, you can be whatever. You can take the Tiger Balm. We got extra strength. There's also like a regular strength and an ultra strength. So
Yeah, the red, like,
pick your
ah.
poison.
Solar panel. We have a goal
Zero.
Goal Zero. And it's really cool. It's like the size of a book, really.
Should we show them?
Go ahead. I'm going to stay here in like the sunlight. And we also got a battery to go with it. So when we're not charging things, we just charge up the battery, and then of course.
It's just like a little book almost.
Oh, look at the little grasshopper. Ah.
So it just looks like a book, and then it has a little stand and a pocket, and then there's the battery that it can charge as well.
So you just plug in any.
Are you charging your phone from the battery?
Yeah.
Oh, why did you have this out?
Well, I was charging it, but then the sun moved.
Oh, all right. Well, anyway, so you can either charge to the battery or you can charge directly to a device, like a phone or I don't know, anything really.
Yeah,
As
like
long as you have the connector.
our GoPro, not GoPro. Well, GoPro, the InReach.
Even our like solar powered lantern, I think we could.
Yeah, we could plug it
technically.
in. Yep. So it's really cool, and it's got a cool little thing. So it tells you, it lights up to tell you how good your angle is.
Yeah, like there's 4 different lights, and so the number of lights you get
The faster
correlates
it does.
to how it's doing.
Say toilet on there.
What, baby? Why are you worried about that?
I don't know. I just saw toilet.
Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it.
I think that's a good summary of all the cool things that we have. And I guess now we should go get ready for bed because we're gonna be up early apparently.
Yeah.
So more from day 10. Mañana.
Hasta luego.
Ciao.